Like, he really makes steaks in his room, and it's a real steak, and like nobody else does that but Gordon.
Hibachi or?
Like, I think it is on a hibachi, on a grill. Like, he'll sit in his room and make a big steak and season it and do everything you normally do, but nobody does that now.
You guys are from such diverse backgrounds. Do you talk much about what it was like where you grew up versus where he grew up?
Yeah, a lot.
What's the biggest differences?
The biggest difference is probably, it's probably the disciplinary stuff that he talked about, and that's pretty much the one that stuck out to me. And the crime pretty much stands out, but I'm from an area where there's a lot of crime too, so it's kind of different types of crime. But
what stood out about it? That you said that that discipline part stood out.
Yeah,
what was so different?
They discipline like the woman more like the man, so it's very different. Like in America, you would discipline the boy different from you would discipline the female, and I found that very interesting. And he always told me how his sisters and his females in his family are raised like the males, and that's what stuck out to me a lot.
Obviously, this rivalry is so huge for the fans, but I don't think stories like you and Duran are uncommon on these two teams. It seems like a lot of guys are pretty close and have those ties. Is it different for the players, do you think, than it is for the fans in this rivalry?
It depends. It depends on how some people take it. I mean, I don't really feed into the rivalry thing, but I just do it for the fans back in Louisville. They know I'm always play hard for them, so that's definitely what they get out of it. But I know maybe some of my teammates maybe really like the rivalry and go get into it, but honestly, I definitely don't.
Do you laugh when you hear stuff like the dialysis clinic fight and stuff like that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard of it, and I was just like, wow. I mean, where I'm from, back in New York, I mean, we don't really have a rivalry, so with anyone of that magnitude, so I don't really know how to act in situations like that. So I've been in Kentucky for a while, so I'm not really surprised to see something like that. And it doesn't surprise me. It's more like everyday thing, you know. So that's pretty much it.
Did you and Duran, when you were growing up, did you ever kind of talk like dream about being in a Final Four together and stuff like this, or never?
Honestly, I thought I was not going to go to college, and he always was going to go to college somewhere like Kentucky or UCLA or whatever school it may be. I didn't probably think I would even be playing against him. So that's kind of where my recruitment was up until my senior year.
Russ, you're from New York. Your dad still lives there, right? He's got a barber shop or something?
Yeah.